Okay, so today I just wanted to give a little behind the scenes peek at our shell syncing feature and why it's so valuable. So a lot of people, you know, will hop onto the cluster or some sort of remote computer and then start doing their bioinformatics work or, looking at files, stuff like that. Um, and it's really hard for you to, or for at least me to go in and document the work I'm doing on here, copy and paste things over. So we've automated that. Now today my little experiment is more about how far back can I go and get meaning out of work I had previously done that'll help me in the future. So what I'm going to do here is look at how far back my history goes. So right now, since we got access to this cluster in 2023, November 16th is the first is the farthest back I can go on this, right? So what I did was I grabbed all of the commands dating back to there, and for each day I made a new notebook entry and wanted to figure out how that could potentially help me. So what it did is it actually created we took that, ran it through our LLM, and we're able to create a notebook entry. It's got a little bit of a session, summary, an introduction, methods here. Even figured out the tools that were involved with a link to them, which is really cool. Goes through, I ran snakemake, big snakemake guy, kind of gives me a high level. So this, for me, it's super easy to see what I did and be able to use that in the future. So we not only want to show people what they did, we want to kind of give some tips, maybe have some suggestions, and allow everybody to access and use this. So how this is integrated with Liminal, well, I'm going to hide this pane for a second. This notebook entry actually automatically gets created through Liminal. So this is exactly what we were looking at before. And this appendix, it actually has suggestions for the files that you use. So I went in and uploaded this file to to my notebooks. Now the raw files for my analysis workflow are also attached here, where I can add extra information or whatever I want to on here. So for me, this is super useful because now I can come into this assistant, and what we're working on is how do we use this automated notebook entry to contextualize our AI assistant. So I ran snakemake here, and I could say I want to run this without KEG and instead provide a suggestion for a new tool to use, right? So through a little bit of internet magic, you click send, and basically I can get this new annotate file. So I already I uploaded my snakemake file before, so it had a good base to base that off of. And now it took out the KEG and it actually added some new rules for my workflow. So what this allows me to do is, if I come back to something I did, let's say a year and a half ago, I can immediately remember what I did, have all the relevant pieces there, and then build on that very, very quickly. And that's what we're trying to do for other people as well.